guys, Miss Kelly here. Welcome back to Sunshine State Academy YouTube. I'm very excited today because I'm going back to basics since I'm getting my kindergartners back in and I wanted to do some basic counting. So I have a really cool summer counting worksheet right here that gives a bunch of summer objects that we see like sandals, shells, we have the palm trees, we have a nice yummy lemonade, and then we've got a little bottle of sunblock and a beach ball. I've also got my whiteboard here with the different numbers that we see on the worksheet, just in case you guys can't see it from home. And I've got a set of blocks because it's always important to be able to hold any type of objects in your hand to do your counting. So for the very first, I'm going to start with the very first box right up here. I've already written the number options that they gave us, number 10, number 7, and number 8. We need to count the objects, which are the sandals at the very top. And we need to see how many there are and circle the correct number. So on our very first objects, I laid out 10 different blocks, which were the objects that I was able to find in my classroom. You can do different objects at home. You can use coins, Legos, toys, anything like that. I also like to write out nice and big my options, my answers. That way, if I need to circle or erase before I mark on my paper, I can do so. So let's get started. So on the very first picture, we have sandals, and we need to count each individual sandals. And I did that by laying out each individual block right here. So I'm going to count my blocks and see if I can find the same number. We're starting at 1 from left to right always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it matches our sandals, and they do give us the number toward the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna circle my number 10. I know I have 10 objects here, and I'm gonna mark the number 10 on my paper just to practice along with my handwriting and with matching to what I was doing right here on the board. I'm gonna erase these options right here. And then I'm gonna move on to number 2, which is our shells. Okay, so we have the number 4. They give us the number 9, and they give us the number 5. Okay, guys, practicing your handwriting. That's why I always rewrite them just in case. So let's go ahead and let's count. Set up our blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Our blocks match our 9 seashells, so I'm gonna find the number 9. We go to the first number, this is the number 4. We do not need to circle. We go to the next number, this is the number 9, so I'm gonna go ahead and circle that. We know that the last number is number 5, and so we're going to find the number 9 on our paper, and we're gonna fill that one in as well. We're gonna say goodbye to that one more time, and then we're gonna recount our blocks. Take these out. Now we're going to go down to our palm trees. Our palm trees are all one by themselves, so we'll be able to count each one, counting from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So if I set up my numbers, nice and neat, guys. I always encourage to please have an extra piece of paper so that you can write your own numbers out, practice your own numbers, and then counting to match the number. Starting from the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Do we see the number 7 here? We really do. It's going to be the very first number, which I'm going to circle, and I'm also going to match onto my paper. Guys, these worksheets, especially for parents, are available to you completely online. You can go to Google, you can go to Pinterest, you can find any counting kindergarten, first grade counting worksheet, and you can apply it by having your child practice writing their numbers out, practicing with objects at home, counting, and then finding the number, marking it to your paper. We're gonna do one last one here before we say goodbye. I'm gonna set these up, and these are gonna be my yummy lemonades. That's what's next on our sheet of paper. Yummy, yummy, yummy lemonades. So I'm gonna go ahead and write our numbers out. They gave us the number 2, they gave us the number 6, and they gave us the number 4. Ooh, almost like we were counting by 2s. And guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna count my lemonades, which are also my blocks right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we need to find, is this the number 4? No, we know that's the number 2. Is this the number 6? Nope, we know it's the number, we know it's the number 6. It is not the number 4. So the very last one that we're going to mark is our number 4. I'm gonna circle it here, mark it on my paper, and that is a great way for you guys to learn your counting, to learn how to write correctly. They give you examples, especially on worksheets, of how numbers should look, and always using objects to be able to see what we are going to be counting. All right, guys, good luck. Have fun while you're doing your math. Have fun while you're doing your counting and memorizing your numbers. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.